Hey everyone, in this video you will learn how to write a controller method without using a DTO. So the first thing is that for any layers you have to explicitly write the stereotype annotation. So for controller we have REST controller, which is a combination of controller and response body. After that you have to write a request mapping to the entry point of all the endpoints, and explicitly you can use after that post mapping, get mapping, put, patch, depending upon your kind of request. After that, what is the first thing you have to write? So first thing is that since our controller layer is dependent on service layer, so that's why we have to be auto wire service layer. So here we are using constructor dependency injections. So every time since you have to be use the object, so first you have to write the object of the service layer, because in this layer how you understand like the object of the service layer. So first you have to write the object, make it private and final, do not expose the data, and after that with the help of constructor injections and AutoWare we will inject the dependencies. That means we will create the object of service layer with the help of Spring container. That means that is known as a beans, and we will use that bean for our use to access the methods of, you can say, the service layer. So here we want to write add product method. So for that also you can see that we have written here the response entity, that is for customized response. Sometimes you have to be write a response 200 okay, sometimes you have to write a 504, sometimes you have to write 404. So for that we have to write custom response. That's why we have used response entity and the object, and after that you just call the add product method. Since the add product method has not been written yet in the service layer, so for that we have to write the add product method in the service layer. And here in that service layer, what, because it depends on the repository layer and it depends on the entity, so for that we have to again auto wire the repository layer. Okay, since we are using a MongoDB as a database, so we will basically extend the our repository layer with extend with Mongo repository. And here in the service layer you have to write that methods, add product method, and you will call the inbuilt method save method, okay, with the object of you can say the repository layer. So that is the flow without using DTO. But here the problem is that it is not a good practice for production. So your data has been exposed, right? Your data has been exposed, and also you cannot do any kind of validation. It is tight coupled. So in the next video we will see how can we do the same thing with the help of DTO. Thanks for watching.